Open minds of the opposite kinds. It's Rhyme and Reason 623.
There's a rhyme and reason for your life. There's a rhyme and reason why you're here.
Hey there, Tony here again with the Rhyme and Reason podcast, your number one source of rhymes and reasons about love and life. And I'm going to talk to you today. I'll talk to you a day. I can't talk that long. I'm going to talk to you today about keeping an open mind. That's what people love to do, right? It's funny, not ha-ha funny, how people with the worst possible ideas always want everybody else to have open minds, right? Have you ever noticed that? And cheaters tend to want everybody to get along and unify once they get in charge. But then those supposedly open-mind deceivers, they never seem to think any of that applies to them. You notice that too? Or at least that's how they live out their worldview. Let's put it that way. Now, it's important to know that open minds can be vessels for honor or dishonor. And that's a link to a place in the Bible there, vessels for honor. If you look in the show notes, you'll see that. And dishonorable people can turn those minds into buckets of rotting ideas that really are going to lead to eternal tormented existence. Sounds like a lot of fun, right? You're going, ooh, give me some of that. I'll take 2 buckets of the rotting ideas, please, and I don't know, a side of tormented eternal existence. Yes, that sounds good. And can we get some barbecue sauce with that? Okay, now you've probably seen some of this playing out in the exciting, lovable world of politics. If you have been paying attention at all in the last several months. And let's see, there's some guy named Joe, I think it is, just a regular Joe, that apparently is going to be president of the United States. Yeah, the upcoming president. Wow, a guy named Joe. Who would have thought it, right? Anyway, apparently he's been in some sort of political office for the past 48 years. Gosh, that's a long time. And when you look into his history, which I did a little bit, with an open mind, which I had a harder time doing, you discover that he's a liar and a cheater. What? He's going to be president? That can't be true. I mean, how in the world could a liar and a cheater be elected to the highest office in America? Americans wouldn't stand for that because, well, we're Americans, dagnabbit. And if there's anything you can trust, it's got to be the American system, right? I mean, who can forget that gallant motto, truth, justice, and the American way? Oh, wait, that's Superman. Well, you know, it works. And if that's how we could still look at America, that would be super, man. But too many years of mushy open minds being filled with lies brought us to this point where people will absolutely not see the truth, even when it's recorded on video, and they absolutely will believe the most despicable, life-destroying lies, and even vote for the very people who are going to deliver them right into a life of unrelenting tyranny. They will vote for those people. Why? Because they think they're going to get some goodies. They think those people are going to take all the mean people's, those rich people will take all their stuff because they're so mean, and they're going to spread it around and give it to you and me. And that's just going to be super, man. Well, that's the epitome of foolishness. So my suggestion is to have an open mind to the only one who can give sight to the blind, the only one who you can trust to remain true, the one who died for your sins because he loves you. That's my recommendation. And I'll leave you with my recommendation for this episode of Rhyme and Reason, your number one source for rhymes and reasons about love and life, and logically. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do mean it. It means the world to me that there are more people listening now than ever. That's awesome. I see it in my stats, and it's really humbling to see that people are actually taking time to let me get inside their head with their earbuds or inside their speakers or inside their automobile, wherever you listen to this. Thank you so much. Please tell others about it. Say, there's this guy, he does all this crazy talk and even sings and recites poetry, but I don't know, it's pretty cool. He's talking about some true stuff. You know, if you feel that way, share it with other people, would you? And if you have an opportunity to go on Apple iTunes and leave me a review, or wherever you listen to this, if they allow reviews, most of them don't on podcast, but iTunes does. That would help me get the message out to even more people, because the more people who give you good reviews, you know, I realize some people might not want to give me a good review, but so far, so good. And if you have, a 20-star review, even though it's only 5, go over there to the iTunes place and leave me a review. I'd love to hear from you on there, too. Or you can just, if you don't want to do that, you just don't want to help a guy out, then don't. But you could email me and tell me why, right? Tony@TonyFunderburk.com. I'm getting myself composed here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Till next time, this is Tony reminding you that life does have rhyme and reason because God made you.
There's a rhyme and reason.